When I worked for President Obama, President Biden, the one phrase that we had to keep repeating, and if we didn't say it at one point, the media and the members of Congress would go apoplectic, is that all options on the table, meaning military
Mm.
forces on the table. I think at one briefing I forgot to say it, and people started wondering, what does that mean? Does that mean that President Biden would not resort to force if we saw that that Iran might be moving towards a nuclear weapon? But I do want to sort of footstomp some of the points about the non-ordinariness. I mean,
Mhm.
I was more complacent. I'm the first to admit it about the damage that a Trump presidency could do, because I thought in foreign policy he had a degree of restraint, not the restraint
Mhm.
that Stephen would advocate, but that he didn't want to get entangled. I am now particularly horrified at the notion that the marriage between somebody who has said openly the only thing that constrains him is his own sense of morality, and I can't think of more, you know, scary words that have ever been uttered, combined with the formidable force of the US military. So I think at this point, almost anything is imaginable when it comes to Iran. And I don't even want to speculate, but you could imagine him using force in a way that is, of course, oblivious to the laws of war, oblivious
Right.
to laws of armed conflict, but even going beyond that in terms of the kind of destruction he's prepared to inflict on Iran if he doesn't get his way. In our cultural stereotypes, one would be inclined to say Iran is the irrational country. Iran is the unpredictable country. And it's a country whose fate is decided by one man, the supreme leader. And America is institutionalized, it's predictable, it's more rational. I mean, we really have the world upside down. Everything Iran has done since the war began was predictable. And it was institutionalized and it's systemic. I mean, you now have a supreme leader, but you had a period of time without a supreme leader, and everything was going according to whatever
Right.
plan that they had pre agreed to. The party that is unpredictable, that is irrational in a sense, and that is entirely personalized in terms of the decisions they make, is the United States.